Namaste. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, my dear friends. Hope that you had a good day. And I had a pretty okay day. Okay days are good. Sometimes we're searching for the big miracle, the big, wonderful moment, but that searching of the moment that will bring us like a waterfall of happiness is a sort of grasping. And that grasping is, in fact, bringing us further from a deeper sense of peace and love. Because that grasping is a sort of resistance, that searching for something invisible and tangible, of something that's going to happen. Because then the day-to-day moments feels mundane, it feels boring, it feels common. But to many people out there in the world, what we're experiencing, in a time of peace, where we have food to eat and we've got shelter, there's so much that is paradise. So it's strange, life, but what it comes to show me is that instead of searching for the aha moment, that waterfall, that lottery ticket, is to, like my friend told me the other day, and it was really inspiring, was the little miracles, go for the little miracles in life. So in this dream, and I wanted to start a new playlist where I would like to share my dreams. For some of us who remembers our dreams, I don't know if some of you do, but I am an avid dreamer. And I dream in colors, I dream and I just can't make out what the dreams are. And but it's been always been fascinating. So I've always wanted to do this, to share about the dreams. And somehow I've had that resistance. And this dream showed me how to overcome that resistance. So I just want to share that with you. It's a dream of a crab, actually. It's very strange. A couple of days ago, in my dream, I saw a beautiful lily flower. It's lily in yellow and orange, and so therefore the backgrounds are in orange, because that was like the theme color of the dream. And this lily flower emerged, and each time it emerged from the stem in the middle, there rose a crab, a brown, mundane crab. And because I love eating crabs, and because in that dream I ate the crab, and another lily flower would emerge, and then lo and behold, another crab, and I would eat the crab. And then at one point in the dream, I had this, pattern switch. And I went, I'm not going to eat that crab. I'm going to let it go. It seemed like such a foreign concept. I'm going to let it go. And I did. I let it go. I was like, I don't have to eat the crab each time it emerges from the flower. I can let it go. And I was by a mangrove, and the tide was coming in, and just let the crab fall to the mud and let it swim away. And upon reflection of the dream, I felt good. I felt a sense of inner peace, actually, that I didn't have to compulsively, the word is, it's quite interesting now that I come to reflect about it, was compulsively keep eating that crab each time it emerges from the flower. And so I've been reflecting on that dream, and this is what I now do since a couple of months ago, is not just to skip over the details and say, oh, this is yet another outrageous dream, and write down what happened in the dream, but is to reflect on what message does the dream hold. And I thought about it, and I felt like, the crab has a cajapas, it has a shell, a hard shell. That's something distinct about crabs, and they have pincer claws, very sharp, right? They grasp things. So here was the concept of grasping. And the flower to me symbolizes what seems like an idea or, a wish for myself or an idea that blossoms. But then each time an idea blossoms, there is this grasping for results. Like I could do this and I could go somewhere or something, but then there is this fear of failure. There's this grasping for results and expectations from myself, from what I hope I would achieve out of this, right? So, but then I'm so fearful of the outcome that I swallow it back, like I swallow the flower or swallow the crab, I eat it back. And I don't let it emerge, right? I don't set it free. And so this dream was about setting free the crab, was like to let go of the attachments to the outcome. And it was simple, but yet it brought me so much peace in thinking like, in everything you do, every creative project you do, or every project you start, there's almost that fear of starting and not doing it at all because there's a fear of failure, because of the grasping. We set up ourselves, to failure because we don't even give it a shot because we're so afraid that we'll not meet our expectations. So that dream was really a miracle. It was beautiful. I was like, and I dreamt this. Yeah. To let go. It's an invitation to let go of outcomes and set free yourself from the expectations. Don't eat it. Don't eat your expectations. Let the crab go and let the flower bloom. So maybe the flower, with every flower, there will be a crab that emerges because the crab represents our clinging to outcomes and expectations. So if you're a parent, you kind of like expect that your children will be such and such. If you have a project, you expect the outcomes will be successful or stuff and stuff. And every role we play in society, there's an expectation of ourselves and of others, and that kills the relationship. It's like it's suffocating. It's a lot of, so it's really, it feels like an invitation from my higher self to set myself free. So hence, let go of grasping. And so that was my dream. And share with you the drawing that I made. This is also the thing that I've started this year as well, is to draw again, like a child, and to reconnect with my inner child. And just, although, again, I set myself up for, I can't draw. So, but I try to let go of that. I try to let go of that. Just enjoy the creative process, whatever it comes. And I'm quite surprised at how by just setting my mind free, I could just let it go and draw, and the messagings come to you. So I'm also doing this playlist of dreams because there's just so much messages that we can get from our higher self that we could share with someone, and perhaps it might resonate with someone else. It's another sentient being in this universe who might need this message as much as I need this message to let go of outcomes. You might resonate with you, that you have creativity in your blood, you have potential, you have talent, and you're not letting your wings fly. You're not giving birth to the idea, to your talent, because of the nature of the mind being afraid, being crippled by the outcomes that we expect of ourselves, the grasping to the results, the big, the big news, the big results. But instead, let's just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. I love the number 8, the infinity sign, because it's, we think that we're on a journey and that there's an end to the journey. The moment you end that journey, let's say you finish a course or you finish a project, and you realize that you got another bigger milestone right in front of you. You finish something, but it's just the birth of another process. And then there's another process, and there's another process, and there's another window, another door. And it's never ending. But we're expanding. So instead of chasing the outcome, because that's really tiring, is to just set free and just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and take what comes. Breathe, and at the end of the day, it's what's in here in the heart. Fulfillment is in the heart right here, right now. And seeking external validation and results from external sources can only do so much. But what we're chasing is really to find our inner light. And we are the inner light. We are the light. And may all our lights shine bright so that, we bring peace and joy and love into the human collective consciousness, and to this beautiful planet which we all share. So with that, lots of peace and love. Give it a like if you like this content, and I wish you a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you. Namaste.